Maya, okay, I have to start with this because it blew my mind this morning. Imagine if the entire world's understanding of weight, like every scale, every grocery store, every scientific lab, depended on one single tiny object sitting in a basement in France.
That sounds like the plot of a very niche heist movie, Leo. What do you mean, one object?
No, seriously. Until literally 5 years ago, 2019, the kilogram wasn't a concept or a math equation. It was a physical thing. A cylinder about the size of a golf ball made of platinum and iridium, locked away in a vault in Paris. They called it Le Grand K.
Wait, Le Grand K? That's its actual name?
Yeah, or the international prototype of the kilogram. Metrologists, the people who study measurement, sometimes call it the kilogram, like the original, the ancestor. It's been the one true kilogram since 1889.
But, okay, if that one golf ball is the definition of the kilogram, what happens if someone, drops it, or if a tiny bit of dust lands on it? Does the whole world suddenly weigh more?
That is exactly the point. That is the crazy part. Because it was a physical object, it was moody. It changed. Even though it was kept under 3 nested glass bell jars, it was still interacting with the air. It was breathing, in a way.
That's actually a little bit poetic, but also terrifying for science. How do you even keep something like that safe?
It's intense. It's stored in a vault in St. Cloud on the outskirts of Paris. And to even get to it, you need 3 separate independently controlled keys. And the people who hold those keys, they aren't even allowed to be in the same room at the same time usually. It's very mission impossible.
I can see you getting way too excited about the heist potential here. But seriously, if they only take it out once in a while, how does everyone else know if their kilograms are right?
So they made sister copies. They sent these identical cylinders to different countries. The US has a couple like K20 and K4, and every 40 years or so, imagine this for a job, scientists would have to carefully transport these national prototypes back to France to compare them to Le Grand K.
Wait, really? Like they just put them in a suitcase and hop on a plane?
Basically, in the 80s, they actually hand-carried them in the passenger cabins of commercial flights. Can you imagine sitting next to a guy holding a high-security box, and he's like, "Don't mind me, I'm just carrying the literal definition of mass for the United States."
Sir, does that bag fit under the seat in front of you? Actually, this is the Seats Week. That's wild. But you said it was changing?
Yeah, this is the mind-blown moment. When they compared Le Grand K to its copies in 1989, they realized the masses were drifting apart. Le Grand K was getting lighter, or the copies were getting heavier, by about 50 micrograms.
50 micrograms? That sounds tiny, like a grain of sand?
Even less, like a small fingerprint. But in high-level science, that's a catastrophe. It means the foundation of the metric system was shifting. Even when they cleaned it, and they have this super specific BIPM cleaning method where they rub it with chamois leather soaked in ether and ethanol, it would still lose or gain gunk.
Gunk. Very technical, Leo.
Hey, even the best platinum iridium alloys get a little dusty. But it's why they eventually had to fire Le Grand K. In 2019, they replaced it with a formula based on the Planck constant. Now a kilogram is defined by the laws of physics, which don't need to be cleaned with alcohol.
It's a little sad, though. There's something so human about having a physical standard we all agree on, like a royal crown for units of measurement.
It really is. It served us for 130 years. It's still there, though, in its vault. It's just retired. It's like a retired jersey in the rafters of a stadium.
I love that. It's a sanctuary for old weights. Honestly, Leo, I feel like I learned something that changes my perspective on the simplest things every time we talk.
That's the goal. The world is it's full of these weird little anchors.
It really is. And hey, if you're enjoying these deep dives into the hidden gears of the world as much as I am, you should definitely join the loop. We're here every day, and we'd love for you to get your daily curiosity fix with us.
Yeah, come back tomorrow. We've got plenty more where that came from.
So, Le Grand K is just sitting there now.
Just chilling. 3 keys, 3 jars, and a whole lot of history. It's the most important nothing in the world.
Stay curious, Leo.
You too, Maya. See you again.